Hey, what's up y'all, it's Bad Musician, and today I'm going to be talking about how to sound like Jane Remover. I really like Jane's new sound, and this video kind of goes over how I can replicate it in the song I made, and I'm going to be showing you how to do it yourself. For this tutorial, I made my own song just to try to replicate the sound, because a lot of the other tutorials that I see just use like a cover or make some of that, but I just wanted to do it for my own voice so you can do it for yours as well. So I'm going to play the beat for you now. The beat's pretty fire. You definitely want to find like a good Jane beat, and they're really hard to come across. Shout out Fake Joy for this one. Just go on YouTube. Like, you could also self-prod as well. Self-prodding Jane beats is really hard though, so like if you keep at it you could probably get it. I've been trying to learn, but it's really tough. Yeah, so that shit was fire, bro. I love that beat. Definitely had a lot of fun recording on it. You should definitely try to look for a Jane type beat to record on or self-prod. It can definitely be hard though, cause Jane beats are hard to come by. So just you gotta dig on YouTube or learn how to do it. Anyway, let's play it with the vocals first, and so you can hear the full song. Yeah, so that's basically it. It sounds pretty good, and I think I got the Jane sound down for the most part. Now I'm going to show you it with the raw vocals and see how those sound. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to turn off all of my tracks. I did consolidate the original vocal chops that I have up here, as well as some backing vocals, which I'll show in a minute. So here are the vocals by themselves with no beat.
Bitch! I turn in my windows black just to put the season. I let you know about this and that. I think I got a motive. I always see you running back. Bitch, I wanna change the season. You acting like you said that. Meant that. You sure you wanna entertain me? We went to A, bitch, it's all B.
So as you can see, the vocals do not sound the best without the mixing on them. But once you do add the mixing, I think it makes a really big difference, especially with this mixer track. Or with these mixer tracks in specific. I'm going to show you the ad-libs now at the start. I have a bunch of sound effects that I just move throughout the song, because in a lot of Jane's songs, she just uses all of her sound effects in the background and stacks them on top of each other. At the start, I did kind of go be a little more creative with what I had, and it's definitely different, but you can just kind of do this with whatever. And then to make these as well, I just used my main vocals and then consolidated them into one track. Yeah, just make sure to just say whatever you think fits, and then I usually just build up to the beat. And then down here, I just grabbed some random sound effects that I had laying around, and I put them in there. There's a sword swoosh, there's some, this one's from Plants vs. Zombies. I just threw a bunch of different stuff in there. And then if you listen to it with the beat, I think it sounds pretty decent. Now that you've heard the whole beat and the what it sounds like with the presets and without them, I'm going to go into how to use the presets and what makes them sound good. So breaking down the main mixer track, you got your auto-tune, a limiter, I've got some delay up here, a flangus, a compressor, a sound good divisor, and then another compressor. So it's kind of just like auto tune. Obviously, this song's in A flat major. I don't keep my retune speed all the way up. I don't like how it sounds on my voice in specific because it just makes me sound like a robot most of the time. I like keeping it like 4 or 5, and sometimes I go up even to 10. But if you do put it all the way down, I'm sure it'll sound great still. And it works with this preset. I also have the detune changed because the beat is detuned. So basically limiter is just going to block out all your noise and all your background stuff. Like my PC is pretty loud, so it kind of blocks out like the background like fans that you can hear. For the delay, it's just a normal like fruity delay too, right? Flangus is just adding like the depth to your vocals, right? It's making them sound wider. I really like what it does to like this specific song. You can also turn this off as well, or you can substitute it with a stereo enhancer. Sometimes I use that as well. Just turn it to the left a little bit and it makes it sound pretty good. The compressor, it's just boosting my gain a little bit. Anyway, into the sub, right? Same thing. I have my auto tune max though, because you won't really be hearing the retune speed on the sub because it's your sub vocal, right? You want that to be like backing up. So like you have your main vocal here.
I turn in my windows black.
So like that's always in the background. You don't really get to hear it unless it's stacked, right?
Just to put the Caesar. Just to put the Caesar.
Especially like right here is a good example.
She said you up, bitch you know me. She said you up, bitch you know me.
Yeah, it's just like a very high-end backing vocal, which I use in most of my stuff. And you've got 2 EQs, right? Just cutting out the lows, cutting out some of the mid frequencies that you don't like to hear, and boosting the highs, right? And then there's that stereo enhancer I was talking about. I just used it instead of the flangus because I already had one. And then I have some reverb as well. Molotov is optional. This is just like another compressor that I use. It's pretty nice. So that's kind of basically it for the vocal side of things and the presets. You can find all the links to the presets in the description, as well as links to the FLP if you do want to like look at this and study how I did it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Definitely going to put out more videos in the future. If you want more presets like this, just comment down below the artist you want me to do one on, and then I'll create that and I'll send it out to you guys.